I slept with a woman 7 months.
Moving on to our bachelorettes. Here they are. Bachelorette number 1 will lower her standards for Frasier. Meet Seinfeld's Elaine. Friends call her desperate. We'll call Bachelorette number 2 Monica. Dating's a way of life for Bachelorette number 3. Frasier's beautiful producer, Roz. Well, will Frasier and Roz find romance? Find out on an all-new Frasier NBC Must-See TV Tuesday. Your local news is next.
And coming up next on the news, a woman protesting over a dangerous intersection is killed at that very location. We'll have the story. And a pursuit of suspected illegal immigrants ends with a serious crash. And nature's fury, a twister nearly levels the city. We'll show you. And Fred has a Hall of Shame. Next.
On the next Making the Band.
I don't feel sorry for Ikaika one bit. He's letting his daddy and his brother tell him what to do.
We sat down and we were like, what are we going to do? What's going to happen now?
Who's it going to be now, Mike or Brian?
Hey, you doing? It's Lou Pearlman. Kaika had a little family problem. He's an opening on the 5th position. And I asked the guys, they just told me that you're the only one that they would recommend.
John Clark, who's been assigned to our squad.
You figure you were going to clear this case on your own? Is that how it works? What are you talking about?
Leave me out of this.
This kid has got to go.
What happened?
Bringing him in is really pulling a squad together.
A brand new NYPD Blue. ABC next Tuesday, 9/8 Central. Viewer discretion advised.
Coming up on Eyewitness News at 11, full election results from Vote 2001 and the very latest on the war against terrorism.
Tomorrow, Wings Crystal Bernard comes to ABC in a world premiere movie.
I want to be the best.
Based on the moving story of this remarkable woman.
We saw that we really could touch people and impact people.
Crystal Bernard portrays Ellen Hart Pena, Olympic contender, aspiring attorney, politician's wife.
She was a very driven woman, very funny woman, and she had an addiction.
She's bulimic? Why didn't you tell me?
Bulimia was a tool to distance me and isolate me from things that were difficult for me to think about and feel.
There was an insecurity in her that she felt that she was not good enough.
Facing the truth was the most courageous act of all.
I need help. It was really an incredible opportunity for me to turn what was negative to a good purpose.
I just found it very admirable in her that she would want to do this.
This is an outcome that's positive and hopeful and has a message of recovery and hope for people.
You don't have to fight this thing alone anymore.
The world premiere of Dying to Be Perfect, ABC tomorrow.
This week on an all-new Tonight Show, Jay welcomes Oprah Winfrey, Chris Rock, Vince Vaughn, Vin Diesel, Dennis Franz, and the music of Good Charlotte. Your local news is next.
Would you pay more for a pack of smokes? It could happen if Indiana's tax increases. And if you think the price of the pump is high now, find out why you'll want to save up for any car trips this summer.
Pinocchio is in trouble! I want to come out!
You will do as you're told!
I gotta get Pinocchio out of here.
I want the boy!
Daddy!
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Disney's Geppetto, ABC next Sunday at 7, 6 Central.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay Hobbit knobs around with ring bearer Elijah Wood. Plus Haunted Mansion's scary Jennifer Tilly and tunes from Counting Crows. Your local news is next.
Tonight, a story of goodwill.
The kindness of strangers in this community has been unbelievable.
See how the memory of 2 little girls is helping others this holiday season. Plus, a man wanted for murdering his ex-wife and kidnapping his son is back in Virginia. And the coast is going country. Tonight, a popular DJ talks about the sudden change. Also, some nasty changes in the forecast next.
CBS Sunday. After living life in the fast lane, Franny returns to her roots and discovers what matters most.
This is where I want to be. This is my home.
Farrah Fawcett in a world premiere movie. Silk Hope, CBS Sunday.
You never know what could happen on The Late Show when Farrah Fawcett sits down with Dave. Stay tuned. But first, check out your local news.
It's time for
for News 2 at 11 with Dana Tyler, Stephen Clark, Mark Dannon with weather, and Warner Wolf on sports.
Here's what's new at 11. After a 13-month grand jury investigation, there is finally a decision in the murder of John.
Tonight on PI, join Bill and his guests Al Franken, Hector Elizondo, Michael Reagan, and writer Sue Ellicott. Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher, ABC Late Night tonight.
An ABC world premiere event. Imagine Fatal Attraction.
Who were you with in San Francisco, Joe?
With one twist, the other woman exists in a whole different world.
Don't let your wife and baby die, Joe. Join me inside.
Leave them alone!
Mimi Rogers.
She can't have you. Oh, I had him, and I'll have him again.
Peter Gallagher in a different kind of love story.
I love you.
From the director of Stephen King's The Stand. Virtual Obsession. ABC Thursday at 8/7 Central.
The powerful storm that devastated parts of central Florida is changing its face as it moves up the coast. It'll be moving in here in a while, bringing some sleet and accumulating snow. Back in Florida, a dusk to dawn curfew in effect in the areas hardest hit. The death toll will likely climb. A live report next.
ABC Thursday at 8/7.
Later on the Tonight Show, so what's Claudia Schiffer got going on? What's she talking about? She's got it all going on. Plus Kevin Sorbo's sci-fi goings-on and the tunes of cult legend Moby. Your local news is next.
Straight ahead, the search is on for an arsonist in St. Petersburg. Plus an important warning for women who use estrogen. And someone will be watching you this weekend. It's all next.
Next week on 90210.
We've decided to get married in Vegas, and I want you to be my maid of honor.
Ever see one of these suckers go off?
Noah?
Check it out.
Are you nuts?
I tried to forget about you, and that makes me sad.
I saw you together at the coffee shop. I thought we were friends, David.
You're not tired yet.
Not really, but...
Do you think it's a good time to gamble?
From ABC, two critically acclaimed reality series, Tuesday, Inside Houston Medical.
You do have pancreatic cancer.
Stories of strength.
I want it out.
And triumph.
Thank you for saving my life.
The summer reality series that outshines even ER, a new Houston Medical. And Wednesday from ABC News, did this young man brutally murder his wife, or is he taking a fall for the woman he really loves? Why settle for a Law & Order repeat when you can watch a new State B? Houston Medical Tuesday, State B Wednesday, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Thursday on Primetime, it's a real-life whodunit. A man in search of the perfect wife. A striking young woman who turns up dead. Love, lies, and a surprise twist you'll never see coming. Thursday, ER's a repeat. Primetime's riveting and new stories.
Coming up in your first 7 minutes of news, President Bush has some big plans.
And there's a fight over Ted Williams' body next at 11.
Later on the Tonight Show, Ted gets in quite a bit of practice testifying with Cameron Manheim. Plus, Mars mission man Don Cheadle. But this spaced-out Leno guy, we're not sure what solar system he's from. Your local news is next.
and the Partnership for a Drug-Free America.
Without a Trace is next. You're on CBS.
Sunday, reporter Steve Everett has a bad reputation.
He was a drunk then, he isn't now.
And a nose.
Did you kill that woman or not?
For the truth. Clint Eastwood.
I'm gonna kill the guy tonight. Yes, I believe you.
The network television premiere.
It's Hot Fear in the summer on Fear Factor. Then on an all-new For Love or Money 2, Rob's back.
Can't stand him.
And with just 3 episodes left, he's turning the game upside down.
I'm crazy about you.
Plus, Meet My Folks returns. 3 girls, 1 guy. His parents get to choose.
She's pretty aggressive.
And 1 girl reveals something they never saw coming.
I did not have a choice.
Fear Factor. All new For Love or Money 2. And all new Meet My Folks. NBC Monday.
Spotless Minds Elijah Wood. Plus colorful tunes from Maroon 5. And Good Dancer, Bad Dancer, Jaywalking. Your local news is next.
Up next on News Channel 8 at 11, a scene rarely seen in a courtroom, a case so emotionally charged, even the judge is moved to tears. More on the Bay Area case that sparked the drama. Plus, Florida wildfires sparked evacuations and startling statistics on your chances of becoming a victim of rape in the state of Florida. All of the news straight ahead. Next on Eyewitness News, a surprising development involving last year's fatal Swiss air crash and the price you may have to pay if you buy a personal computer that promises a discount. Next.
Atlanta, Dallas, Monday night at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
Next on Eyewitness News, Tropical Storm Floyd floods much of the tri-state area, stalling mass transit and even forcing some dramatic rescues. All the details coming up next.
Denver, September 13th at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
Next on Eyewitness News, the warning you haven't heard about the millennium that could really affect your life. And an item from an online auction that crossed the line, a human kidney up for bid on eBay. Next.
Up next, firefighters battle the flames right next to a church in Chester, Delaware County. And Israel's plot to assassinate Saddam Hussein. Next.
EC.
Up next, firefighters battle.
EC.
Up next, firefighters battle the flames right next to a church in Chester, Delaware County. And Israel's plot to assassinate Saddam Hussein. Next.
You're watching Philadelphia's NBC 10. Now, live from the News Center, this is News 10 at 11.
A medical mystery. Nearly 100 Philadelphia residents come down with an unknown illness.
Tonight, authorities don't know what's causing so many.
All new holiday episodes of Friends and Just Shoot Me. Lilith's back on Frasier. And an all-new Will and Grace. Plus, the very special Thanksgiving birth on ER. Then on Friday, for the very first time...
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Providence, the Thanksgiving movie. Saturday, it's the original Home Alone classic. And Sunday, the network premiere of Men in Black. NBC's big Thanksgiving weekend starts Thursday.
By the capacity you have to love somebody.
All new Ally McBeal next Monday.
Tonight, Dave's got Stupid Pet Tricks, Ray Liotta, and Soul Asylum on The Late Show with David Letterman. Thanks for watching CBS. Now your local news.
Next, a missing Florida girl who wound up in New York with amnesia returned home tonight. We'll have the latest on her strange odyssey. 2 News learns police are poised for a massive crackdown tonight. We'll tell you about the targets. And actress Joan Collins' surprise appearance on the witness stand in a Manhattan courtroom.
Tomorrow on Fox. Yesterday, America controlled 104 nuclear reactors. Today, our enemies do.
Come on. They can melt down every one of those plants. The next 2 hours are crucial.
You can regain control of the reactors?
If I tinker in there and screw up, I can start a chain reaction. Get out!
Nothing will stand in the way of what needs to be done. 24, the non-stop season continues next Monday at 9/8 Central on Fox.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay's intelligence briefing indicates Pearl Harbor's Ben Affleck is possible. Plus, a surprise attack by Dame Edna. If it's a surprise, then I know about it. Your local news is next.
He served Columbus as chief for more than a decade, but now the Columbus police leader is thinking about leaving his post.
Plus, this rainy weather means those orange barrels will be hanging around a lot longer.
And it was a prom that was 60 years in the making. Tonight, World War II vets who missed their senior prom get a chance to make up for lost time.
I can't find the Frank Sinatra album. Do you think we can do this to Victimone? Hi, Dharma.
Did I come at a bad time?
No, I won't be ready for an hour or so.
Dharma and Greg moves to Tuesdays, 9/8 Central, July 20th on ABC.
I'm putting my foot down. You are not going to that interview with Dr. Staretsky.
Okay, Berg. I guess I just didn't really realize it was going to upset you this much.
Well, it does.
Well, whatever you want me to do. Well, that was a fun trip back to the 50s. Now get out of my face.
Two Guys and a Girl moves to 8/7 Central, July 21st on ABC.
Hey, Sydney, come see your daddy before you go. Come here, baby, come here. Hey, hand daddy that glass right there. Thank you, sugar.
Starting July 23rd, the Hughleys move to TGIF at 8:30, 7:30 Central on ABC.
Are cordially invited to attend the event of the season.
As much as I like sitting out there making monkey chat with your loser friends and relatives, let's get this show on the road.
The Drew Carey Show. The Wedding. ABC Wednesday.
Mystery fumes at Logan Airport force a terminal shut. A Brookline officer attacked by a suspect, and a hero drowned saving a child.
Duke finds a place to speak out tonight. We'll hear what he had to say. A dramatic rescue in the Gulf today. We'll tell you how a common device may have saved the lives of some stranded boaters. In Tampa Bay's Most Wanted, maybe you can help find a killer who murdered this local woman. And caught on tape, a babysitter appears to abuse a 9-month-old child. The Fox 13 10 o'clock news is next.
Later on The Tonight Show, she's been in the news a lot lately. Pamela Anderson Lee is here, and there's so much I want to say, but Jay, well, he only gives me so much time. Your local news is next.
You'd expect City Animal Services to give dogs humane treatment, but one angry group says that is not the case. They're victims of war. Authorities hope Kosovar refugees headed to Albuquerque won't be victims of crime, and we'll see which towels stack up with the best.
March 26th, right here on ABC.
Etkin admits, Strawberry sits, and Hyder exits. Next.
Blows that whistle.
Katie,
what a creep.
Katie, the movie's over.
Well, how can he do it?
Look, I don't know, but I'm not going to sit here and listen to you sing I Am 16.
I'm not going to sing.
You haven't yet, but I know it's coming. Why don't you just tell them what a difference today's going to make next week?
Okay, Martha Stewart dies Easter eggs. Also behind the scenes of Don Juan DeMarco, the latest on OJ.
Lots of other good stuff, too. I'll see you tomorrow.
I Am 16, going on 7.
Your local news is next.
In 35 minutes, Jay welcomes the director of The Preacher's Wife, Penny Marshall, and country singer Clint Black. Your local news is next.
Next on 30, did O.J. Simpson lie on the witness stand at his civil trial? A call tonight for an investigation. Also, a worker from a West Haven research lab in the hospital after an explosion. We'll tell you what happened. Plus, is there evidence that John Salvy's prison suicide may actually have been a murder? Stay with us. Connecticut News 30, 11 at 11 right now.
For years. Now Michael J. Fox lets you into his life. 1 week before his farewell episode of Spin City, Diane Sawyer with his unforgettable personal journey.
It's good, you know.
2020 Wednesday.
Up next, an East Hampton man sends police searching for him for the second time in a month. Plus, keeping your garden bug-proof may increase your risk for Parkinson's disease. The news is next.
Join Jay for a night full of laughter and song when he welcomes Mel Brooks, Carl Reiner, Richard Lewis, and the sweet sounds of Sarah McLachlan. Your local news is next.
Break on Cosby, and they're dropping like flies.
Who's going to take care of us now?
God, we're gonna die. Touched by a Cosby. Then get ready for a Civil War reenactment.
Your father's a lieutenant.
It's make-believe, Ma. He could be Lincoln.
Everybody loves Raymond. Following Cosby, CBS Monday.
Julia, Tom, Brett Harris, Steve, Jim, Tom, Jennifer, J, Aaron, Matthew, Martin, Benjamin, and Jack.
I want to thank my fellow nominees.
It's the party of the year, where all the stars come to let it hang out.
It's about free drinks and shrimp cocktails.
I love it!
Next week on Party of Five.
Do you love my little girl?
I do.
Then why don't you marry her?
Do you think because there's another baby in this family that you can do whatever you want? Well, you're wrong.
I know you're still pissed about the Claudia thing. Just sharing an address doesn't make you family.
All that a little goodwill towards men.
A proper Christmas Eve means stockings and the night before Christmas. And we are going to do this one thing right or just die trying. Hey, shut up!
See what develops on an all-new Party of Five next Wednesday. Rock trial.
Were you and Mr. Hunter ever lovers?
He raped me.
The testimony.
The jury couldn't stop drooling over Valerie's past.
The verdict that could rip their lives apart.
We, the jury, find for the...
An all-new 90210. Then it's the episode you've been waiting for.
What if those test results come back and they say that the cancer is still there?
You'll find out.
I'll call you as soon as I know.
Will Charlie live or die? A brand new Party of Five. It all starts Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
What's so special about ABC Saturday night? Big stars, big producers. First, Eric Roberts, D.B. Sweeney, Angie Harmon, C16, and James Remar, Jim Belushi, Stephen Bochco's Total Security, TV's toughest critics Carl and Leon Host. ABC Saturday Night Specials.
With one roll of the dice.
You have no idea what you're getting into.
The mystery comes to life. Feel the magic.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Experience the adventure. Oscar winner Robin Williams in the holiday premiere movie, Jumanji. Toys R Us Family Theater presents Jumanji, tomorrow on Fox. Fox Friday.
Santa Claus. He's not real.
Will one little girl's wish...
Do you believe that you are Santa Claus? Yes, of course.
...finally come true?
I knew it.
Elizabeth Perkins, Dylan McDermott, and Mara Wilson. The holiday classic Miracle on 34th Street, Friday at 8/7 Central. Fox Sunday. After World's Funniest sweeps you off your feet. What's causing The Simpsons to get dumber by the minute? Then, she's the grandmother
I have an irritable bowel.
you love to hate.
You're the only one who's not afraid of my bunion.
An all-new That 70s Show. Plus, does Mulder
Who is Scully? Is it another woman?
have a secret life?
My name is Dana Scully.
An all-new episode of The X-Files. It all starts at 7/6 Central, Fox Sunday.
In the mood for the holidays?
Maybe she won't notice.
It's come to this. You're humping the tree.
Ally McBeal at 9/8 Central, Fox Monday.
A mother's insight.
He has a chemical need to kill.
A father's wish.
Bobby'll kill the deer.
A boy's dream.
I'm leaving a boy. I'm coming back a man.
But who in this food chain will survive? The young king of the hill that will change how you raise your kids. Fox. Sexy, groovy, and holding the babes.
That's baby, sir.
Right, Holding the Baby. A new night, Tuesday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
Next Wednesday, once he offered her the world.
Where you belong is with me.
Now, Dylan's back
Your being here scares me.
Why?
I hadn't planned on it.
to finish what he started.
A lot of people can help Kelly with her problems. I can just help her forget them.
90210. Then,
Start a life. Your turn.
change a life.
You're under arrest.
Party of Five.
Meg, who is that?
It's a night of all new episodes next Wednesday starting at 8, 7 Central on...
New night, new time. All new practice. ABC Next.
Next Monday on Veritas, The Quest.
Who's the babe? She's business.
A sexy Tomb Raider makes a find of unlimited power.
Come here, baby.
But will this discovery bring new love?
I'm so stoked for that.
Or certain death?
Nobody can have all the skulls.
Veritas, The Quest, next Monday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
You're the one holding this house.
And which are beyond belief. Series premieres Sunday at 7, 6 Central on Fox. Witness an hour of the most shocking and most terrifying real-life gun battles ever caught on tape. The world's scariest police shootouts, next on Fox.
Tonight on Fox 5 Eyewitness News, the search for a 69-year-old man who's been missing since yesterday morning. Friends and family are especially worried because the Carroll County...
Schism, but the dude never...
Dave greets Richard Simmons, Brian Ferry, and more tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman. Thanks for watching CBS. Now your local news.
Tonight, a warning from the Hoosier Lottery about playing Powerball. It's the calm before tomorrow's shopping storm. What do retailers expect? Sam tells us what to expect weather-wise, and Charlie has a look at what bowl Notre Dame may be headed to. The night shift is next.
The most talked-about show on television. Join us now in a conversation with the cast of this year's television phenomenon, ER.
It has like this very strange effect, almost like some type of documentary.
It starts off like a rifle shot, and it's just unrelenting.
Mr. Jackson, where does it hurt? Where does it hurt, Mr. Jackson? You hurt when you breathe in.
You're going along with the doctors at their pace. The show has that quality that you're kind of riding through this frenzy with them.
It's gritty, it's got sort of an edge to it.
I love the style of this show.
Okay, people, let's go. Let's bring them in. Red wrist. And on my count, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's constantly trying to find some calm in the middle of storms. Things can change instantly. You can go from absolutely nothing happening to being in the middle of a trauma situation in a matter of minutes.
What's interesting about this particular group is that they really are heroic. I mean, these are really good people doing a hard job, but they really want to do this. It's really important, and they really care.
Experience television's most acclaimed new show every Thursday night on NBC. Don't miss ER. Now, bonus Backstage NBC with Joanna Kearns, star of this Sunday's medical thriller, Robin Cook's Mortal Fear.
I play a doctor. She starts losing patients that she shouldn't be losing, and it sets her on a path to try to find out why this is happening. Something's killing people in this hospital.
What are you doing here, Jennifer?
I mean, she believes there's a virus loose in the hospital.
Someone decided to use Hayes' discovery to kill.
You just jumped from malpractice to murder in less than 10 seconds.
It's really something much worse than that.
See hair fall out of a corpse like this? I never have.
It's a medical thriller.
Why didn't you just use a gun or a knife? It would have been more honest.
Don't miss Robin Cook's Mortal Fear this Sunday. The Tonight Show with Jay Leno follows your late local news.
danger.
You saw, didn't you? For the first time in 30 years.
A military extremist.
The unidentified object just passed Jupiter. Fire!
Their mission is to save the world.
God help us all.
From the other.
Time is running out.
An all-new Visitor. Friday at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
Sunday, Fox kicks off the week of Halloween screams with the Simpsons Scare-a-thon.
He's trying to kill me!
2 Halloween classics plus a brand new episode. Then has Hank Hill made a pack?
Tears my heart out.
A screaming new King of the Hill, followed by the X-Files you have to see before the season premiere. It all starts Sunday 1 hour early at 7, 6 Central on Fox.
Down in front.
I'm Tracy Neal. He's charged with killing a 4-year-old boy, so why is he still on the streets? Angry family members speak out and demand justice. Home invasion. Who burst into a Maryland man's house, tied him up and robbed him? The rules are changing now for D.C. students. Can they cut it? And there's a chill in the air. Catch the forecast before you make your morning plans right here next on Fox 5's 10 o'clock news.
Tuesday. It's personal.
You see who this is?
It's private.
I'm sorry things didn't work out with us. I don't owe you an explanation.
Good, because I'm not listening.
It's public.
You need to hold your baby.
ABC Tuesday. It's personal.
You see who this is?
It's private.
I'm sorry things didn't work out with us. I don't owe you an explanation.
Good, because I'm not listening.
It's public.
You need to hold your baby-faced partner here upstairs.
What the hell's wrong with you? And it's leading this cop.
We got all day.
To a meltdown.
You're heading for trouble. The only question is how deep a hole you're going to dig.
All new NYPD Blue. ABC Tuesday, 10, 9 Central. Viewer discretion advised.
The truth is, everybody keeps secrets. If only you could see my pants.
Sunday.